Hello, bright souls, and welcome to another episode of Soul Wise with me, Semele Sherry. And first of all, I want to say a quick sorry because I had every intention of doing at least 2 podcasts a month, but the need at the moment for individual client sessions, readings, guidance, healing is so high, and that really is my heart's desire, is to help people. And so I'm focusing on that and concentrating on delivering my spiritual guidance monthly to help people kind of keep on track. And if they can't afford a reading, for example, it gives them a little bit of guidance along the way. So as life goes on, it may calm down a little, and I hope to do more podcasts. But for now, we're back to my guidance for the new lunar month. And this one is for the month of October, because the month begins with the Libra new moon on October the 2nd at 7:49 p.m. and that's in the UK where I live. And actually the next new moon is very conveniently on the 1st of November. So this reading is for the whole of the solar month of October. So every new lunar month, I draw one card from the Thoth Tarot to explore the key energy to navigate by during the coming 4 weeks. And then at the end, I take a quick look at the astrology. So the card I've drawn for this month is the very beautiful Queen of Wands. And I'm calling this guidance Potential to Transform. This is the 2nd month in a row with the divine feminine stepping to the fore, and I'm definitely all for that. Last month, if you remember, we had the Queen of Swords, and now we have the fiery Queen of Wands. In simple terms, you could say this month then is about following up on last month's thoughts, ideas, and decisions with passion and confident action. As a wand cards, as I've already suggested, this queen is full of enthusiasm and creative energy, which is at its best, guided and measured by her soul's intuition and understanding. It's definitely a great month to focus on bringing something of value that you care deeply about into the world, particularly when it comes to your career or any artistic endeavour. If you've been burning to do something, if you're on fire with desire to express yourself creatively in any way, then this could be the month when nothing could stop you from making it happen. The thing with fire energy is making sure you direct it and control it with great focus and will for the best results. You want a beautifully warming hearth to keep your passion alight, or a well-contained furnace in which to hammer out your desired creations. What you don't want is to spark off a raging wildfire that blazes out of control in all directions with no clear purpose or direction. So don't rush at things full tilt without knowing what you're aiming for, and with a high chance of burnout before you've barely begun. To give yourself the best chance, pace yourself for a slow and steady burn with calm and clear authority, focused willpower, and persistence. The Queen of Wands is the most social of queens, so I feel that this month shows potential for getting out and about with existing friends who love you and appreciate you for your loyalty, honesty, and good advice. Or you can seek out new connections and social circles. Your confidence is likely to be high, so you'll easily draw people to you with your vivacity, wit, and the glow of joy that emanates from you. On the darker side of this Queen, watch out for taking offence or losing your temper too easily in the coming weeks when it comes to personal interactions. That angry inner fire could flare up when you least expect it, unleashing an overbearing, bossy, and even vengeful nature. You know the saying, hell hath no fury. So try to stay calm and temper your responses, remembering always to be kind and considerate of others' viewpoints and needs. You could meet or spend time with a woman or indeed a man, like one of those described above. Whether he or she's on the light or the shadow side, presenting as a friend or a foe, you won't be able to ignore them, and they're guaranteed to make a big impression. For me, this card sometimes points to a physical transformation of some sort. You could suddenly want to go for a new hairstyle, try different makeup and clothes, or even start a diet or new exercise regime to improve your strength and tone. Alternatively, you may want to pursue inner transformation through counselling, therapy, or some sort of study or course that brings you into more awareness of your soul, what makes you tick, and your purpose in the world. The energy is really supportive for alchemy in all these areas over the next 4 weeks. Out there in the wider world, men and women like the Queen of Wands will definitely be visible, demanding and creating change and probably making headlines in the process. Some will have the awareness, understanding and self-control to engage others and bring them together with their vision. Some may appear more strident and angry as they lash out against injustice or inequality. Things could certainly get volatile and a little chaotic, and therefore feel uncomfortable. We are getting very used to uncomfortable in the last couple of years. The goddess is both creator and destroyer in many world mythologies. As I was writing this article, I kept seeing the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet, who was both warrior, destroyer, and healer. And I'll put a link to a Wikipedia article just giving general information about Sekhmet in the description below. Both these aspects, warrior, destroyer, and healer, carry the purifying flames of transformation, and sometimes both are required to initiate the necessary change. It looks like that time has come this month, and there feels to be an unstoppable inevitability about it. Whatever happens, and however uncomfortable or challenging it feels, know that from the ashes of any fire during October, a sacred phoenix will be reborn. And you might like to read the guidance for October against my overarching reading for the whole of 2024. And again, the link for that will be below. So looking now at the astrology for this month, this new moon in Libra is accompanied by a solar eclipse with a potential for volatility in all kinds of relationships. If emotions can be kept under control so minds can remain calm and clear, then there's a chance for great healing and resolution. When Pluto turns direct again on the 12th and Mercury moves into Scorpio on the 13th, new information needs to be taken into account for the future. Past assumptions can no longer be left unchallenged. By the full moon in Aries on the 17th, developments could look promising for the future. However, the Sun and an opposition between Pluto and Mars suggest unexpected events might threaten security and cause fear in some, with a transformation that appears to offer no choice. It's time for a completely new way of doing things, aligned to a different set of values and ideals. And as you know, with me and my approach to all of this, those values and ideals have to be aligned with a spiritual and soulful approach to ourselves, to our position in the world, and our relationship to each other. Justice, love and compassion, equality, a respect for the earth, all of these things are essential now if we are going to make it through what lies ahead in the smoothest way possible. So as always, I'm sending you much love as we walk together through this transformational time. If you choose transformation, if you don't resist it, then it's always much easier. It's only when we resist change, which is a natural human reaction sometimes, it's not comfortable to have to adapt and change. But if we do so willingly, if we do so wholeheartedly, then it will all happen much more smoothly and easily than otherwise. So my dear souls, thank you for your light and for your presence in the world. That helps to support mine. I feel that grid and network of light continually. Whenever I meditate in the morning, I can feel my connection to you all, supporting each other, and it's so helpful. So for now, I leave you until the next podcast, sending you many blessings and holding you in my heart. Goodbye for now.